Warning: there may be content in this video that alarms or triggers people. Animal testing is animal abuse and will be shown in some capacity in this video. According to PETA, each year more than 100 million animals, including mice, rats, frogs, dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, monkeys, fish, and birds, are killed in the U.S. laboratories for biology lessons, medical training, curiosity-driven experiments, and chemical, food, drug, and cosmetic testing. These animals are abused, forced to intake chemicals that harm them, and usually end their lives in a painful and sorrowful death. This is not a secret issue in our society. Many people know of the harms of animal testing and say that they are against it. In fact, a poll conducted by the PEW Research Center, 50% of adults say that they are against animal testing. However, many people are not aware that most of the products that they use on a daily basis are animal-tested products. In fact, some very well-known companies that you may use on the daily test their products on animals. The following are just a few of them that you may use: Axe, Bath & Body Works, Calvin Klein, Clorox, Colgate, Dove, Breeze, Lacoste, Mr. Clean, and tons of other brands that you and many others use on a daily basis. Animal testing is still a huge problem in society, even if it seems like the thing of the past. These big corporations are taking people's money and using them to test their products on animals and make these animals suffer with no remorse. Many animals that are subject to animal testing are used in cosmetics. These companies perform things on animals that would put someone away for life if it was done for humans. Examples of animal tests include forcing mice and rats to inhale toxic fumes, force-feeding dogs pesticides, and dripping corrosive chemicals into rabbits' sensitive eyes. Now, some people, such as the Stanford Medical Center, say that there is no alternative to animal testing and that it is necessary to ensure the safety of a product. But that is simply untrue. According to researchers at the School of Pharmacy SRTM University in India, there are various alternatives to the use of animals have been suggested, such as in vitro models, cell cultures, computer models, and new imaging analysis and analyzing techniques. These are humane and healthy alternatives to animal testing that work just as well, if not better. Fortunately, there has been a long-lasting fight to fix these issues of animal testing, and it has gotten better. Many countries have implemented bans on the testing of certain types of consumer goods on animals, such as cosmetic testing bans. In the European Union, India, Israel, New Zealand, Norway, and other smaller countries. This is a huge step towards the goal of stopping animal testing for good. But this is not enough. So how can you help? Well, there are multiple ways, such as donating to charities, helping to fund organizations such as PETA. But the simplest and best way to help fight against animal testing is to shop for cruelty-free products. These products are products that do not test on animals and instead use other more humane approaches. So, how do you know if the products that you are using test on animals? Well, there's a program called the Leaping Bunny program, and there are over 2,000 companies that have already joined this. When you are shopping, look at the packaging of your product. If it specifically says cruelty-free or has any of the following logos on it, they do not test on animals. Unfortunately, there are also sometimes misleading logos that companies use and put on their products to make you think that they do not test on animals. But these are unofficial logos and may still perform inhumane and harmful tests on animals for their products. If you are unsure about whether or not a product is being animal tested, you can also download several apps such as the Leaping Bunny, the Choose Cruelty-Free app, the Bunny Free app, or the Cruelty Cutter app. These apps simply let you scan the barcode of any product you pick up in the store and see whether it is a cruelty-free product or not. This is a simple thing you can do in the store that takes up 3 seconds of your time shopping and saves millions of animals a year from being tested on with harmful products. These animals are being abused and killed all the time because we let big companies get away with testing on animals and are unaware of which products do and do not. Many people think that it is hard to find products that aren't tested on animals, but that is completely false. There are thousands of brands carried by your local stores that make the exact same product as these other companies, and they are cruelty-free. It is not difficult to find cruelty-free and non-animal testing brands. You just have to be aware when you're shopping. Always look for the bunny. If you pick up a product and put it in your shopping cart, just take a second to look for the leaping bunny or another cruelty-free certified logo, or scan the barcode with one of our cruelty-free check apps. And if you do not see the bunny, or if it comes up as an animal testing company, just set it down and find a cruelty-free version of the product. With your help and a couple seconds added to your shopping trip, we can all contribute to stopping animal testing for good. Being aware and mindful of the products we use is all that you need to do to stop these horrific acts. Thank you. And remember, always check for the bunny.